KCR and his empty rhetorics. Why has the Chief Minister of Telangana, K. Chandrasekhar Rao, chosen to conspicuously abstain from Prime Minister Narendra Modi's reception? Was it because he lacked the courage to question him, as he accused him of being incompetent, useless, and unworthy for presenting a directionless budget? KCR is known as a motor mouth, and at times he even spews venom at journos whenever he had to volley embarrassing questions. KCR's conspicuous absence during the customary reception extending to Prime Minister on arrival kicks up fresh row. While the BJP leadership termed it as an insult perpetrated by KCR, undermining the country's democratically elected head, then the opposition Congress as drama. Meanwhile, the State Congress Unit President Revanth Reddy demanded the police to slap treason charges as he abused the country's constitution.
మీరు మురిగే కుక్కలు అని మేము అంటాం. అందుకే మిమ్మల్ని పిచ్చి కుక్కలు అంటాం మేము. మీరు మురుగుతామంటే ఊకుంటామా? మీకు జీర్ణం కాదా? మీకున్నదా? మీ తెలివి ఉందా? మీ ప్రధానమంత్రికో మీకో మీరు పరిపాలించే రాష్ట్రాల ముఖ్యమంత్రులకు ఉన్నదా? మీ ముండమోకాలకు మీ బీజేపీ పాలిత రాష్ట్రం లెక్కన ఉందా?
Some women activists took serious objection for KCR's uncharitable remarks against widows during his attack on budget speech.
నేను కసిరెడ్డి సింధు రెడ్డి. నిన్న మన చీఫ్ మినిస్టర్ కేసీఆర్ గారి 2 hours ట్రైలింగ్వల్ ప్రెస్ మీట్ చూడడం జరిగింది. Despite of using 3 different languages, that press meet did not make any sense in any which way. He tried to show flaws in a flawless budget proposed by our Financial Minister Nirmala Sitharaman garu. He used wrong words about her. He ekavachanamlo sambodhincharu avidu gurinchi. He definitely needs to apologize about it. And he says రాష్ట్ర యువత హక్కుల్ని సాధించినారంట. 8 సంవత్సరాల నుంచి నోటిఫికేషన్లు రాకుండా సూసైడ్స్ కమిట్ చేసుకుంటున్నారు. యు బెటర్ టాక్ అబౌట్ దట్ బిఫోర్ టాకింగ్ అబౌట్ అ నేషనల్ బడ్జెట్. And you talk about democracy. That's a very wrong word. That word doesn't suit your mouth. You arrest people for questioning you. You arrest journalists. You arrest YouTubers. You attack our own MPs. So better not utter that democracy word again. And in a different language, he says, Hindustan ka yuva jagna hai. फिलहाल तो तेलंगाना का युवा जाग रहे हैं एंड आपको उसका रिजल्ट बहुत ही जल्दी दिखने वाला है. And I don't know why he objectify women in every speech of his. Ninnat speech lo he says munda mokalu multiple times. What wrong the widows have done? Why do you always use wrong language that objectifies women? You need to apologize for that too. And then you say your heart is bleeding. Your heart will bleed better in 2023. And there is a saying in Sanskrit that says, Yatra naryastu pujyate ramante tatra devata, which means where the women are worshipped and respected is where the goddesses are. And I don't think there are any goddesses near or around you and your premises by the way you treat women. Take back your comments, apologize women, apologize to Nirmala Sitharaman garu.
In a fit of anger, the Chief Minister had also promised at the news conference that he held to claim that he would take up the issue with the Prime Minister during his visit to the state.
Whenever the Prime Minister is there in any state, definitely the Chief Minister goes and welcomes. It's a routine thing, it's a protocol requirement. What is there? Nothing special about it.
It's not awkward.
It's a routine thing, you know.
You've attacked them quite strongly
It's a routine.
today.
No, attacking is politics, it is my policy. Even while sitting along with Mr. Narendra Modi in his helicopter, I will tell the same thing. समझ गए आप? एक बार तय होने के बाद में उसमें कोई झिझकने नहीं चाहिए. यह हमारा पॉलिसी है. जो आज मैंने कहा है, हमारा पॉलिसी है. इट इज माय अंडरस्टैंडिंग. एंड आई एम केसीआर. हमको ऐसा पीछे वाचे जाने वाला नहीं है. पूरा अंडरस्टैंड करके ही बात करते हैं. जो करते हैं, जो कहते हैं, वो करते हैं.
As if this was not enough, KCR also found fault with Indian Constitution and described it as useless and hence needs redrafting, drawing the opposition's flag. This, in spite of KCR's intention in demanding redrafting the constitution, was to provide more sops to Dalits, including his pet scheme, Dalit Bandhu. that he was annoyed with the Union Budget 2022 only for not considering his demand was confessed indirectly by KCR himself by attacking the constitution. It is no more a secret that KCR's decision to introduce Raitu Bandhu scheme was to win Huzurnagar bypoll by hook or crook. That was to defeat his bête-noire Itala Rajender, who raised a banner of revolt against his leaders by deserting the party. Initially, it was implemented before the bypoll and later put that on the back burner due to the lack of funds in the state coffers. To implement the scheme to benefit 17 lakh families across the state, KCR government requires a whopping of Rs 17 lakh crore, while the state budget is of Rs 2.3 lakh crores. Added to that, the Saffron's party's menacing expansion in the state, winning 2 out of 3 assembly bypolls that held in this recent past, had also become a cause of concern to KCR. The BJP not only won 4 out of 17 Lok Sabha seats in 2019, but also emerged as the second single largest party in the major Greater Hyderabad Municipal Corporation with 44 seats against TRS's 48. With BJP emerging as the real challenger, the upcoming assembly polls next year has become a worrying factor for KCR. Many feel his recent outbursts against the Union Budget 2022 reflects the growing frustration of him. Obviously, a panicked KCR is yet again reportedly willing to advance elections to overcome possible economic crisis due to various schemes that he grounded without proper planning. This is MS Purti for Orange News 9 TV.